in Kenya match. Say easy. Anna.
No, I'm going to for the.
Oh, say a fair war for Luka Modric and Carlo Ancelotti. Say 2-0.
And you mean you be a non-banco.
Ombesh. Match with the Madrid and over 1.5. Oba against Sociedad Ucl Fiifi. Obesh. No, Anajo. Spain for no person more Sociedad the rest. Ebe boy next week into Momo boy na. Omo draw. No problem. El Honunyami had much na Barcelona will play. It's a game that we expect to go on. Rich. I mean, a lot of respect for Carlo Ancelotti. In terms of managers, what we are saying, and the experience that they've had, the success that they've had, no, and Yemina Mibabeka, and then like in front of Masa Ekano, almost say adios con el corazon. I know that the adios means see you later and I say bye bye and I'm Bibisa. But of course, a farewell to two most important players are and then Omukwakoye Jumano Hono. Vinny Jr. is back into the team and he's going to play. Rich, so I Vinny Jr. documentary on Netflix. I'll go and watch. A very interesting documentary about Vinny Jr. and his time at Team My Friend FC Real Madrid. Athletic Club de Bilbao. Like I was telling you, Lamine Yamal said the number 10 jersey for Hansi de Taflik. There is nothing much to talk about our Spanish La Liga name, but here, which me bisa. Ochina Chelsea Beshana against Forest.
I think.
My room to me,
Just say me my first 11.
Okay, so who first 11 and then you can tell if Chelsea can win the match. And
especially when you hono.
But then who do you think say Enzo Maresca will use our Chelsea front?
I don't know. I am players don't prepare, especially on Omaba.
Oh, yeah, Omaba, Nkuku, Abba,
Jackson is available.
Jackson is available.
When there's no red card.
Red card is available.
And you know to be moving.
Yeah, Nkuku ni Magi is available as centre forward.
Kofi heading.
Enfa. Enfa.
Not young for us. For no more. Sanya ding.
I'm aggressive.
Katashi Bobby on side Vatin Boni Bill. And Momon Payamum.
Saying I'm going to Villa Maya.
And intimidate.
Saying I the last minute of the season, I think I'm going to Villa Maya.
Tibet media.
I didn't want to. Rich. You see, baby,
a chance for the mayor bomb Sakula. My friend boys in say.
Come here,
yeah, I'm here and come here, Jumano. On me and Shay. I'm conference.
You see, baby, I didn't do. I was Chelsea in some. And as same way, my can several times is Chelsea so person qualify for Champions League. So no action game. And you obi na be game na mano. Because like you're saying, you cannot trust Manchester United to beat Aston Villa for you. Even when they are down, you cannot. Nobody is guaranteed, say Everton, although they are good this season, or go away to St. James Park on the final day when Newcastle needs a win to qualify for the Champions League. You know, easy peasy. You will be naive to talk like that. 3. Manchester City against Fulham, they need just a draw. And
City don't make up.
Very, very important. Say, Champions League Libya. You need to score and Ucl Enzo Maresca. Maresca say pressure no both Nottingham Forest and on Chelsea. And you all know Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea in corner pressure no one so. It's on everybody. And it is dependent on what each of them will get from the game. Rich, we are Chelsea here, may have some small data be. Maybe you remember when you this season. Man, we are there touch screens where the Chelsea away matches. Anthony Taylor 5 times. All of the Chelsea games are when they away from home in Chelsea winning. The Chelsea versus Fulham 2-1, Craven Cottage, them. All of the matches Chelsea away from home. Tottenham Hotspur, na Anthony Taylor na Chelsea winning. So there is good omen when Anthony Taylor is refereeing Chelsea games away from home. If that is something that you want, you can run away with it and bank your hopes on it. Rich, the game is going to be on 3 fronts: physical, tactical, and then mental. Meaning, say, you understand what I'm trying to say? Game na Nottingham Forest and Chelsea Babyboro. A game based on 3 separate legs: physical, tactical, and then mental. And that is the reason why the kind of players I will select for the day. You show me a tactical board. I will select for the day in this game. No, will be based on the 3 legs of the game. Which So also Kwako game against Nottingham Forest, that's a match in the physical. You cannot play the game and then go and wait for Moise Caicedo to do the inversion from the right hand side and send Ucl Fiifi. No. What you want is that person Moise Caicedo be Ucl Fiifi obi. Now only Morgan gives white more, any Morgan yet more, and battle for the second balls and win duels or park in Fiifi because you want to win your physical duels. So what's your Nottingham Forest team that reach almost one from Chris Wood to Milenkovic to all of those players here are very, very physical and combative players. As only more bar, you need to win your physical battles. Now, two. And the most important thing out of the 3 legs, no, the any important cry will be the tactical side. And I'll tell you what, or the least important. The most important one is the mental side of the game.
We in your tactics.
And you're mainly mental. You need tactics, but in small amounts as compared to the two.
Yeah.
But you're mainly mental. Mental in the sense that Rich. So who do City ground? Wow, they will be bouncing. On my game when I get in. And it is the mental part of the game now. Romeo Lavia failing here because he wasn't too sharp and not fully turned on. And our branch friend Sandro Tonali, Beji Bonifini, and I said Newcastle says our first goal. It is the same mental part of the game. And the man Dan Ben, Eko Pia branch friend Nicolas Jackson, and man Nicolas Jackson, this is a red card. So it's in 2 fronts. You need to be aggressive enough to stay in the game, but also reasonable enough to understand that one shiny here, Ube do red card and Ube be having a lot of issues in the game. That is how the game is going to pan out from the physical point of view and in the mental point of view. But Rich, tactically, I think say, although the tactical part is a part of the game, and yet the most important, no, it is also the part where Chelsea are the strongest. The tactical side, you know. Now, Ubisa say, how should Chelsea go into this? Chelsea can only win this match from a tactical point of view unless say Omo control our parking in Fiifi. Say Chelsea any absolute control in the middle of the park and throughout the game. A better day for them to even have a chance. And I'm saying this because I think Trevor Chalobah any branch friend Levi will best start. I know that Mark Cucurella will start. I don't know for the right back. Me person with James start.
Okay.
I don't think that this is a game. Uber receive with James and says okay, oh Chen Kakra, oh Real Betis, but I think that Enzo Maresca has to start with James. Then in the 3 in the middle of the park, me catch you. Chelsea's most complete midfield trio, any most important players, no, all of them have to start, especially at a time where they are all fit and ready to go. Romeo Lavia has to play as a single 6. Because on the control ball from the defense, then you need Moise Caicedo to do the box to box and protect Romeo Lavia when he has the ball and Nottingham Forest for our pressing. Again, we have our friend Moises, our friend Enzo Fernandez as the connector in between the lines against Manchester United. Chelsea were struggling to connect because one of them in Romeo Lavia no Honum, and you need it here to break down Nottingham Forest for them. I've seen Chelsea break down Nottingham Forest at the bridge before. It ended in 1-1 because on the day the best player was Nottingham Forest for goalkeeper friend Marcels. Then in your front 3, Rich, McGee but I don't think McGee will be fit for this game. In Kuku, a wrong profile to start this match. So I would want to play with a false 9. Give me the false 9 still. But Enzo Maresca and Bononi Madueke on the left, on the right. Now on team cutting onto the favorite left foot, not even more shots. Because that is probably the only chance Chelsea will get at shooting at goal when you are playing with a false 9. I think that this is how Chelsea can open up team and friend in Nottingham Forest, especially when Nottingham Forest will sit 4-5-1 without the ball in a compact mid block. It will come down to winning of duels, and on any day, I want to trust that Moise Caicedo will be up to it. It will Fiifi on him against Morgan Gibbs White. I want to trust that Caicedo can win those duels, especially at some point in time. So Unya resumes also to deal with either Callum Hudson-Odoi or Antonio Elanga on the wings and how they can hurt you. So Unya, I bet your friend Mark Cucurella, he can deal with them on the turnovers and then get a job done. Then you have your 2 center backs, one being aggressive, one being the sweeper. But who say as Enzo Maresca, so Ucl Fiifi, Levi Cole as an aggressive center back, and then Abrantia, a friend Tosin Adrebia, or sometimes Chaloba as the more calm, cool, and collected center back. No, and we're Rich.
Because me game with it, to be honest. Me who is say,
yeah.
Obi or Beshebiano will hinge on mentality.
Yeah, a bit more mental.
Yeah, we mean said me. I'm not expecting tactics. No, mentality, mental.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, not time for us on neighborhood.
Yeah.
Until the supporters, will come blazing. Ombeye de no, their support to team Senebea, Ombet me at the Bona Bamaso.
Yeah.
But our game we, wow, mentally, Obe prepare very, very, very well.
Yeah.
I think we will bet me a share.
So your mental job,
yes.
Yeah.
So games be saying on Kofi, me a coach, and you about tactics.
Yeah.
You tell the players, look, Casado, you bought Champions League, our level, no. O level when you conference, o level when you Europa.
Yeah. So person
you ginger them.
Yeah.
You tell you obi to say Kupama.
Yeah.
Ko masa. Oh, say nipa class, nipa do na so. Yeah, the best players in the world.
Yeah. Okay,
best players in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And your conference.
Yeah.
And Europa League.
Yeah. And okay.
So as I say, so you tell the boy Charlie, you call Nottingham Forest.
Yes, you call your combo.
And they are supporters in the bed. They but few or more.
Yeah.
Adwumani nyinaa ne sɛ yɛkɔ akɔhyɛ ɔmo ne yɛakɔbɔ Champions League finito
ɛno ano no
ɛnya afei na yɛkɔbɔ hwan for that masa
ɛho nya paa I think they're very important
ɛno bi na Tottenham for ne bɛyɛɛ no
ɔmba so ɔmbɛhyɛ mo
ɔmba so ɔmbɛgye trophy
that's all
akɔa yi da bi ahyɛ sneakers white no abɛbutu ayila no kakra na masa sometimes games we all know tactics catch the ball to Masa. This is Manchester United. You're him a Champions League.
I think that for more United fans and more when Chelsea for no, more enjoy match no.
Oh yeah,
I don't think that Chelsea need be enjoy match
because they say so here.
Yeah.
Already trade your call.
So
Liverpool are dealing that.
I make an
Arsenal toss you.
Yeah.
City Newcastle Grand Camera film.
And Newcastle 66 points. One more boy Everton with you.
Newcastle so obeshe.
Yeah.
It will show pass slot na Kawan.
Let's slot in Akawan. Akawan between three teams. Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest and Chelsea. Enka one and Chelsea because when you come draw keke. But Akawan you have to win. Anytime because Chelsea you will enjoy the game. Me I know that Ochina area me and Anna Kwame ne chip mo be frame chips you be frame me especially line up ba feed the line up and the chip and frame me because they do na me kra me em hye me chen timi me say be hye me 9 me we say na me bo one side go ne band there me neighbor be frame say feed na den because me tiem we are just hoping but I think that if there's anything that can beat Nottingham Forest on the final day I don't want to sound too confident, but I think Chelsea can win the game. They just have to do the things right. And Nyami Adamocha, if it goes so fine, and Ko Yeswa then now my say Europa, I say Europa maybe. So Uncle you be Europa. Nya ko di atro. Oh, they be say ya da ke fan ko body.
You know, you spend 1 billion for Europa.
Okay, we go Champions League.
Okay. Me pe de we a usika sa.
We go Champions League.
Na anko sa be den.
Me nya hwe so. So me zo be ba ho. Me nya kapre. So me zo ba ho. O be check me. Ya ka to so me fi ma me so me ni da wo sa bo wo. They are going to have a day. Okay, meet my mama. You may have.
Utrina, and go up your ma.
What Monday? You mama is a good Monday. Yeah.
What you can you best start. You na. You are near cheap, baby.
Yeah, only more problem. No one's about to Agaza.
But on a more serious with me, sorry, a Chelsea fan. But now, game now. Don't expect game effect.
No.
Me one thing a shimmy part about fan and boy.
Yeah.
Oh, share. Oh, share 3 matches and a total aboa. Nina possession never.
Yeah.
But this time, Postecoglou say, look, maybe the possession by my more.
Yeah.
me moment. I'll take it.
Yeah.
A moment in the buy our share we a manage game now. I did a trophy.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes Yana supporters now in Tina maybe I say. On games be saying no. Don't expect that Maresca can come by effort. No.
So now not for
the ultimate in this Chelsea are qualified for the Champions League.
Even them they have to win. In terms of they have to come out.
That's it.
It's about now the money man okay see next year.
What born to the China. Nya ball gidi yeah na enye. Because me Kofi say me a proponent of the English Premier League.
Yeah.
Say Manchester United to be a more Champions League.
Yeah.
I'll search all city me. Because me kasa Tottenham nya.
They are okay no.
But Tottenham no me share you win.
Yeah, they call the better Champions League.
Oh, mun je the at least impact no.
But you bet Barca mo na they show. Barca mo na.
Mesro.
Another anti Madrid action. Yes, Madrid.
Kofi.
Yeah, Madrid that said. Liverpool Madrid bad with me. Yeah,
team. Mama kasa mjiro. Sa Barcelona team dey on. Sa Chelsea team go yeah kushia Barca bebo 8 against 11.
Barcelona on.
So na Barcelona be some 4.
Barcelona on share 4 goals send on the internet da. Yen consider 4 against Barca.
O DJ wa no too much.
Na see a team enye crack team.
Yes, we ni mo wu ahwenda.
Men hwe na.
Mano we na de. Ah, ti drama nu. Ko fu di akobie mi. Awu Afe kura na wo pe Champions League qualification.
Martinez.
Afe de hwan na pe na so pe Barcelona.
Martinez fu come on.
Ah, bibia fine.
I don't udi kora ye hwana. Some say wo nkubu wo ho ayi bi wo.
Me ve bi anye o.
They are the food to me there. We sure say
enche.
Kuza. Obviously udi Kuza yo ti no. Now I say Chennai the heat ni jira musa.
Kofi to Mr. Why?
But make
ma enkope Barcelona sisi.
If me no ka mo bom sakwa ka mo bom wo ha na mo bom wo ho. Aya na ka mo bom.
What promising there? See be you are.
Ka wo mi na aya na mo bom sakwa.
Oh, the anya professional baba na be you. Mia me tei. Kope blade. Dia asa wuo. Anya di amuro. Dia wuo me twetwa wutiri. Some they are professional baba D Black. Yencha D Black.
D Black.
On the baby me the mia.
What is that mean?
Mia.
And now you need Barco.
Okay.
And I had 2 streak so me sure say from now to be Thursday I be watch finals thing here we will be on a streak. And a coach say ahye no. And they ma ha see Barca man airbo Arsenal. It's a game that I'm very certain say Barca man will share and will add a lot of goals to it. And then the first code no 1E60 E9DD and then the first code no. Second one here 1E60CDFF and then the second code. Third one here 1E60BBB6. 1E60BBB6. Next one here 1E60A6E1. 1E60A6E1 and the last one here 1E60563E. 1E60563E. These are the codes and there. You know, the coffee can see me a bumper. I said, I didn't talk.
Green.
And Busumaya Bianya.
Nyamisha Moni Ayala Moya Jumapa say, Mama boys, you know, a discapa. I ran to be cross and name message or Facebook. No, say, Uhia Mumu. Also, here Mumu line now.
How far my father man no fan.
Send number they mean to be in Fanya.
So, here Mumu,
I want some no, I don't know. Having a